You're watching Cleveland's own Shiloh News Network on Channel 79, where it's got to be true if it's on our news.
Well, we have team coverage for you tonight over the new social norms that have many people feeling uneasy. The effects of the pandemic has led to state-mandated mask wearing and social distancing precautions put in place by state government officials. SNN News reporter Geronimo Jenkins has more on the latest.
Geronimo Jenkins here live at Tower City, here to ask a few of the standbyers about their thoughts on the social distancing and mask wearing. And I have found there are mixed emotions.
We're here in downtown Cleveland at Tower City, one of the largest malls during this pandemic. And as you can see, it's a ghost town. Describe 2020 in your own words.
A big slowdown for the whole world. And you can do things, you can't do things like you used to do. So you got to do a lot of thinking, lots and lots of prayer, getting closer to God. I don't see much of it on TV, but that's what I know within myself. Because right now you don't have a choice, he's just trying to get your attention. And
how do you feel about the mask wearing everywhere you go?
In person, abnormal, unnecessary, but hopefully not too long.
How do you feel about those with health conditions having to wear those?
Well, I tell you, we've had health conditions way before the mask. People kept living. So I don't know what to tell you on that.
Okay.
I know this COVID is something new, but that's the way I see it. You know, it's
and
necessary evil.
Right, and having to smell your breath like constantly in your mask.
No, I don't like it.
You don't like it? I don't either.
No, and I think it's just so unlike the way God intended it. It's just so abnormal. Distancing. Oh no, this is so abnormal.
So what is the right way to tell someone that they're too close and you need to social distance?
You know what? I've never been there. Like right now, I really don't care. Like people would get upset with this, but it doesn't bother me. It never did. I just keep my faith in God and keep going one day at a time. You know what? I can't worry about things I have no control over. I have no control over this, and it's going to be the way it's going to be. It's time to go. It's just time to go. Like it's always been. It's always been like that, so nothing new. Just that you have to wear these things. No, I don't like masks.
Thank you so much. And there you have it.
Well,
James, as you can see, I'm standing here in once a booming food court in downtown Cleveland. And as you can see, a lot of these restaurants are closed. However, we have one that's still booming with customers. Hello, what is your name?
My name is Lorene.
Lorene. Can you describe 2020 in 3 words?
2020 was very good because I was working.
Okay, you were working, you were not laid off.
No.
Okay.
Oh, my mask. Yeah.
How do you feel about wearing masks?
Oh, well, I'm glad when they introduced it to me because for real, sometimes people speak and it can catch you or fly in your face. So, to cover our mouth, I've been actually and thinking about something they're trying to help us with.
Right.
So I go ahead and I try to get a mask wherever after I wear one, I wear my mask.
Right. How do you tell somebody that they're getting too close to you?
Well, I don't go close. I put my social distance with my hands on myself. I don't go close.
And how do you tell them? What if somebody get close to you?
I say remember 6 feet. And you know, the COVID is not something to play around. It's a real scary disease. And I sometimes think God could be telling us something why this disease comes, and He's telling me to think about what He's going to tell us something. I'm listening.
There you have it, James. God is trying to tell us something. Live downtown Cleveland, and we are asking folk here on the street about the pandemic. How are you?
Good, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. What's your name?
My name's Alex.
Alex, how do you feel about all the mask wearing all the time?
I'm okay with it. I mean, I think it's a very small sacrifice to make to keep people safe, keep yourself safe, and hopefully...
So you do feel it's necessary?
Yes.
Okay. But what about those who have health conditions?
I guess if you have a legitimate health condition, you can't wear a mask, then that's reasonable, but you should also maybe try and find other ways to limit your exposure by not going to the stores if you can and stuff like that.
All right. How do you social distance? How do you tell someone that you're too close?
I just politely ask or back away myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What do you feel about the restaurants closing? No place to eat. You know, I have to eat.
Yeah.
So, you know, how do you feel about that?
Obviously, I would rather go to restaurants, and I feel bad for the people who work there. But, I've been doing a lot of takeout, so trying to do my part that way.
All right. I feel like a lot of people say with the mask, I mean, you really can't breathe a lot, and then your breath, it can be offensive. Like, how do you feel about that?
Well, I just ran like 2 miles with a mask on, so it's not that bad.
Okay.
Yeah.
As long as you just, floss and, gargle and, you should be okay.
Yeah.
Cool. There you have it.
Let's go inside and ask a few of the people. Hey, go. So this is I think that media supposed to be like that. I believe that we already been distancing each other. Now open it back up, so why not? Hey, why can't you hug your brother and sister? So you know them? Give us 3 words of 2020. Your thoughts. Get rid of Trump. Get rid of Trump. Rid of Trump. Now the Democrats in and we're going to do it again. All right, for the people. How do you feel about social distancing? How do you tell somebody that they're getting too close? It hurts. We already been distancing enough. Okay. All right. How do you feel about wearing masks? I see you don't have one. I hate them. You hate them. I hate wearing masks. I hate that. I don't even believe in it. It's something the government put here, and now that they trying they do this. It's all a trick. It's all a scam. Yeah. And then I heard a lot of people say that the breath from the mask is like you can breathe in and like the breath is really hot. It's gonna be hot. You gonna brush your teeth. There you have it, James. If you don't brush your teeth, you won't have the hot funk coming in. Back to the studios.
I had the opportunity to speak with a longtime member of Shiloh Temple, Miss Saint District Usher Missionary Corolla Williams. We were able to see Sister Corolla Williams in action at her local shopping center.
All right, Corolla, can you let us know the steps that you take when sanitizing your home?
I make sure that I buy wipes, purchase some wipes.
Okay, and that's okay.
And I use this to clean the door handles. Everything that's touchable, like the refrigerator door, the knobs on my stove, my bathroom doors, everything that's touchable, my inner and exit doors, screen doors, all of that.
Okay.
So I make
so
sure
you get
that
wipes.
I keep that good and clean, yes.
All right.
So I wipe down my house really
Okay.
good.
Now,
And I use more than just this.
Okay. And you have you do sprays or something?
I use
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Or, that's just keeping the house nice, clean. We clean frequently. I tell you, my mother is a cleanaholic.
Cleanaholic.
So, you know, sometimes I have a tendency to leave my plate on the table too long. She goes behind me and she literally cleans right behind me. I said, oh God, oh.
How important is it to use your face mask?
It's very important to me. Everywhere I go, I use my face mask. You know, a lot of times I realize that a lot of people get on an elevator where other people have been on there or is on there at that given time, and they don't wear their face masks, you know.
You said what?
When it comes to entering and exiting the house, I try to make sure, you know, that I give people their space and all that.
Right.
And
Like how would you get through here?
Like,
Because there's too many people right here.
She's coming out, so
Okay.
and check and make sure that the aisle is clear if I want to go down, so I can go down. Or either, like, if this person is there, I make sure that I walk with them, whatever time it is.
So, Corella, how do you address someone who's getting too close to you in line while you're checking out?
Sometimes I actually tell the person that I'm observing social distance, so just give me a little space. I would appreciate that. And then the other thing I do, I take my buggy, put it between me and that person, and I have this. So meanwhile, that way I can go to this red line right here, on the floor. 6 feet. I don't have to worry about somebody else if they try to get, less than 6 feet behind me. That way it keeps me safe and it keeps them safe.
Okay. So like now, this person is,
right.
How would you enter the line?
So I would just walk up to this red line.
Okay.
Once she finishes with that person, then I'll start putting my...
Now, what if you have someone who's really close, and they refuse to, and they're coughing, and they're getting Slim Jims, and...
Then I put my buggy between me and them.
So how do you say that to them without being,
I don't have to say anything to them. All I do is just put my buggy. Because if I put my buggy between me and them, then that gives...
So show us how that looks. I'm right here, and I'm looking, and you're right. I'm getting this, and I'm trying.
Then what I will do, I will probably go and stand back here on this side.
Okay, so what if I start coming back here?
Then I can go from this side.
Okay, but now I want some Snapples.
From this side. And at some point in time, you're going to recognize that it's what you're doing that's causing you to move from side to side.
Okay, so how have you been surviving during this pandemic?
I've been good. I've been staying at home and only coming out when I have to come to work. And even when I'm at work, I am mentally in my home.
I don't blame you.
Your total is $538.
All right.
Did you have any coupons, paper, digital?
No, I do not. You have to stay safe during this pandemic. You're going to write this down and everything?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Stay safe and away.
Thank you. Well, Jimmy, there you have it. Leave no germ unturned. And always have your handy dandy spray to keep the virus at bay. This is Geronimo Jenkins with SNN News. Back to you, John.
Well, there are a lot of people nationwide talking about the importance of taking these life-saving precautions. Here is a SNN exclusive of a popular public figure informing the nation to stay clean and safe.
Wear a mask. Wear a mask. Wear your mask. Wear your mask. Wear it. Wear your mask, people. Not just sanitizer, but wash your hands. Wash your hands, then sanitizer. I have seen people don't even wash their hands but want to run to a sanitizer bottle. And clean your house. If you know your house ain't clean, you know your pillowcases and your bed sheets ain't clean, wash them. You're supposed to wash them every week.
Thanks, Andrew. Well, you heard it here first, folks. You must wash your hands first before putting on the sanitizer. And please, you guys, wash your pillowcase and sheets every week.